Yeah.
But again, I have to say, we tend to think of ourselves as an island floating in the ocean. Well, not really floating, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But nobody's actually an island. Everybody's lives are intertwined with everybody else's. Um, there's a bunch of different theories. Um, most notably, most famous, the butterfly effect, that talks about how one action over here
Mm-hmm.
changes everything for a person way over yonder. And it's the truth. Some boy that nobody knows, he just wants to make art and he gets rejected. So he decides to kill millions of people. Some guy just wants to play soccer, but the team he wants to play for and any of the other um, professional soccer teams don't recruit him. So he says, I'll go into politics. He becomes the mayor of a city, then he becomes the dictator of a country. And yes, I'm talking to you, Mr. Recep Tayyip Erdogan. Ruining lives for millions of people all over the world, and they don't even know who you are.
And just for clarification, because some people may not know history all that well, that young artist, want-to-be artist, was Hitler.
Yeah.
And then Hitler somehow he was a nobody, and he was a nobody in the military. Really, he wasn't that high rank.
He was a corporal.
But all of a sudden, he became the chancellor within time, and then a mass murderer of millions and millions of people, including Jews, Russians, and just every type of ethnicity out there almost.
Yeah.
You know. So.
One guy in a town of Austria changed the lives for millions of Poles and Ukrainians
Mm-hmm.
and Czechs and Bulgars and Greeks and French and Belgians, there we go, and Dutch.
And gypsies, and the mentally disturbed, and
Yeah.
you know, anything that he didn't like, that didn't conform to his desires.
Yeah.
He just see ya.
At the same time, in the same city, another man writes a book, and it changes the lives of a couple billion people, from Austria to Russia to China to Vietnam to Cambodia, all of Eastern Europe. You might know him as Karl Marx, a man who's never worked a day in his life, but somehow was the author of the greatest crime ever committed against humanity. I'm getting him boiled over
Okay.
here. I'm sorry. I need to move on. Basically,
finish
what
our
I'm
cast
saying is one man in the backwaters of somewhere
Mm-hmm.
changes the lives of people who have never seen him, never met him, don't know nothing about him, could care less about him. If he visited them, they might have even opened their doors and showed him hospitality. But they're dead now because of one man. The butterfly effect. The butterfly effect in Abraham's life, in Israel's national history.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.